The sun is out, the flags are flying, and the Retina Stadium in Tampere is buzzing with anticipation. It's the women's pole vault final at the 2025 European Athletics Under-20 Championships, a stage where nerves will be tested, and only the boldest will soar to victory. 12 of Europe's most talented young vaulters are here, each with the skill, the focus, and the hunger to claim the title. Stick with us, hit like, share the action, and subscribe so you never miss a single moment of the best action in women's track and field. Now, let's meet the athletes. All 12 athletes here are incredibly talented, each one a proven competitor with the skill, determination, and nerve it takes to perform on this stage. From national champions to rising stars, every jumper has fought through the qualifying rounds to earn this moment, and none are here just to make up the numbers. This is 19-year-old Apolena Švábíková from Czechia. A rising force in her event, Švábíková is the Czech Under-23 champion and the Czech Under-20 champion. Her personal best is 4.26 meters. And an easy clearance for the Czech on her first attempt. This is 19-year-old Evgenia-Maria Panagiotou from Greece. The national under-20 record holder, Panagiotou, has a personal best of 4.38 meters. The Greek vaulter had to be taken away in a wheelchair during the qualifying round after a nasty fall, and it looked like her championship was over. It is rather surprising that she is here in the final, fully fit and ready to compete. And a comfortable clearance for her on her first attempt. This is 17-year-old Isabella Turner from Great Britain and Northern Ireland. The UK Under-20 champion, Turner has a personal best of 4.11 meters. And she gets a first attempt clearance as well.
Korkeuspaikalla 3T.
Where's my... Yeah. Where's my... Piikkaripatia taaksepäin, koska me tulee tuohon...
This is 17-year-old Beate Pott from Sweden, the 2024 European Under-18 bronze medalist. Pott has a personal best of 4.15 meters. And a first attempt clearance for the Swede as well. This is 19-year-old Lilly Nichols from Poland. The Polish under-20 champion, Nichols has a personal best of 4.26 meters. .380 meters is not proving to be much of a challenge to the athletes here. The pole too is over on her first attempt. This is 18-year-old Amélie Ledermann from Switzerland. The Swiss under-20 indoor champion, Ledermann has a personal best of 4.00 meters. And the Swiss clears the bar on her second attempt.
In men's first qualifying.
This is 18-year-old Rahime Yigit from Turkey. She is the Turkish under-20 indoor and outdoor champion. Her personal best is 4.16 meters. And it's a second attempt clearance for the Turkish athlete. This is 18-year-old Nicole Krutilová from Czechia, the national under-20 indoor champion and a top 8 finisher at the World Under-20 Championships. Krutilová has a personal best of 4.37 meters. And relief for Krutilová. She gets it right the second time. So that's it, a short first round. 4 athletes chose to pass at the height while the others made it over on their first or second attempts. We now move to round 2 where the bar rises to 4 meters. just waiting for the perfect tailwind that will give her lift and help her sail over the bar.
One, two, three.
And Švábíková is over on her first attempt again. Smooth on the runway, good early plant. Rocks back, legs shoot, tips herself away and pushes off the top. Nice, tidy jump. Ledermann gets into an awkward position, gets into the rock back. Legs come through, but she lands them straight onto the bar, and it's a no clearance. She's lucky she didn't end up getting injured there. And it's a failure for Panagiotou as well. She got a nice takeoff and rolls through the vault, but as she comes up, she's just a touch too close to the bar. Grazes it with her thigh, and that's enough to bring it down. Turner, too, fails her first attempt. Similar to what happened to Ledermann, she too ends up landing on the bar itself.
I was slow at the end of that. I was slow at the end of that.
This is 19-year-old Kajsa Roth from Sweden. A national indoor and outdoor champion, Roth has a personal best of 4.42 meters. and the Swede begins with a failed attempt. Got plenty of height, but seemed to lack the momentum to shoot past the bar. Yigit doesn't plant and runs through. A failed attempt for her as well. And one of the favorites for the gold here. This is 19-year-old Elise de Jong from the Netherlands, a Dutch Championships silver medalist. De Jong has a personal best of 4.50 meters. And look at the height she got on that vault. She was miles above the bar there. A first attempt clearance for the Dutch to kick off her final in style. They didn't show the camera angle from the bar for some reason, but she was way above the bar. It would have been nice to see how high she was. And Krutilová fails her first attempt. Starts to roll and push away off the top, but there's nothing to carry her past the bar. She stalls and comes down flat onto it. And Pott shows the rest how it's done. The Swede soars over the bar for a first attempt clearance at 4 meters. Nichols with her first attempt. Gets too close to the bar when pushing away after the plant and just clips it on her way up. This is 17-year-old Allika Inkeri Moser from Estonia. A two-time national indoor champion, she recently vaulted 4.52 meters at the 18th European Youth Olympic Festival, which is a national under-20 record a national under-18 record, a world under-18 best, and an area under-18 best. The Estonian is no doubt another favorite for the gold medal here. A steady run, plants well, flows cleanly through the jump, and lifts over with plenty of room to spare. A commanding clearance for Moser on her first attempt. Panagiotou returns for her second attempt. And the Greek sails over the bar this time without any trouble.
Hän aloittaa tässä korkeudesta ja sitten toinen.
Roth gets good speed on the runway, plants well, lifts straight up, and pushes off at the top, clearing the bar with plenty of room to spare. And Krutilová is over on her second attempt. The Czech is all fired up here. Every clearance is one step closer to the podium. And Nichols, too, is over the bar on her second attempt.
Yay! Yeah.
Now, Ledermann returns for her third and final attempt at 4 meters. and she fails her third attempt as well. The Swiss was in all sorts of trouble at this height. Unfortunately, she becomes the first athlete to see her way out of this final. Turner with her last attempt at 4 meters. And she becomes the second athlete to depart. It was a good effort, though, almost had it cleared. Gets over the bar, but clips it while she tips away the pole and pushes away at the top. And that was Yigit failing her third attempt at 4 meters. It is the end of the competition for the Turkish athlete as well. And that brings us to the end of round 2. 3 athletes bowed out, and interestingly, Kieft chose to pass at this height as well. We now move to the third round, where the bar is raised to 4.15 meters. And there she is, 18-year-old Marijn Kieft from the Netherlands. The national indoor and outdoor champion Kieft has a personal best of 4.51 meters, which is the Dutch under-20 record. Kieft came into the qualifying round right at the end, making just a single attempt, and it was all she needed. She cleared 4.10 meters on her first try, securing her place in the final as the only athlete to qualify with just one clearance. On that kind of form, she arrives here as the clear favorite for gold. And no surprise there, she makes it over the bar on her first attempt. Lucky for Švábíková, the bar shakes after she brushes it on the way down, but it holds firm, and that's all that matters. A clean mark in the book, and she moves on. And Panagiotou is over the bar on her first attempt as well. Just a subtle graze on her way down, but otherwise everything about that vault was perfect. The athletes seem to have found their rhythm in this round. Another first-time clearance, this time by Roth. Beautifully done. Run-up is smooth and composed, hits the plant nicely, stays balanced through the takeoff, and clears with plenty of space. And de Jong sails over the bar, another first attempt clearance for the Dutch. It looks like Krutilová might have clipped her nose on the bar on the way down. Švábíková, her compatriot, quickly runs over to check if she's all right. Medical staff are on hand, and hopefully it's nothing serious, so she can be back on the runway before long.
I once kneed myself in the face when I landed and split my lip.
Looks like the athletes are swapping injury stories now. Turner tells Roth she once kneed herself in the face and split. Well, I couldn't quite catch what she split. If you did, drop it in the comments and let us know. Pott is on the runway for her first attempt at 4.15 meters. And Pott kicks the bar down to register her first failed attempt of the final. Nichols with her first attempt in round 3. And the pole runs through without a proper attempt. That is a miss for her on her first attempt. and it's a first attempt clearance for Moser. It wasn't the tidiest of vaults. She's over, but the pole twisted and swung her off to the left. For a moment, it looked like she would crash into the bar, but she's safely through with the clearance. Krutilová is back on the runway after getting checked out by the medics, and it's great news for her fans and for everyone watching that she's fine to continue. Oh my god, disaster strikes again for Krutilová. She comes off the mat awkwardly and takes another tumble, and she is clearly in pain. Once again, Švábíková rushes over straight away to check on her. Krutilová is in tears and limping. These are unbelievable scenes. First it was her nose, and now she has hurt herself again. It is tough for the other athletes to keep their composure, seeing their colleagues injuring themselves like that. Most coaches will tell you to look away, stay in your bubble, and focus on your own jumps. The bar is still wobbling as Nichols walks away smiling. She clattered into the bar, but somehow it stayed in place for the clearance.
That was pretty bad.
So maybe just do this. 20 centimeters back and other.
Did I?
Krutilová is back for her third attempt. Just think about the courage here. Twice she's been taken away by the medics, first with a bloody nose, and then after crashing off the mat and limping away off the field in tears and pain. But she's back out here, battered and bruised, determined to give it another go. Like that song says, I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. And she's over! Listen to that roar from the crowd! After all that she went through in the previous two attempts, the Czech comes here to clear the bar and keep herself in the competition. And no wonder she breaks down on the mat. She deserves a medal just for this. And with all that drama going on around her, Pott has to concentrate on her last attempt at 4.15 meters. All her 3 attempts at this height ended the same way, with her kicking the bar off on her way over. Sadly, the Swede's journey in this final comes to an end. She showed immense promise initially with her first attempt clearances in the previous rounds, but just could not go past 4.15 meters today. And with that, we come to the end of round 3. 1 athlete bowed out, and the remaining 8 athletes advanced to round 4, where the bar is raised to 4.25 meters. Kieft will open the round. Oh man, this is crazy. She lets go of the pole and it springs back to catch the bar and brings it down. I have never seen that in any pole vault competition. Absolutely bizarre. This final is already throwing up firsts in so many ways. According to technical rule 28.2.1 for pole vault, a vault is considered a failure if the bar does not remain on the pegs because of the vaulter's action while vaulting. And action doesn't just mean their body, it also includes their pole. Rather unfair if you ask me, because she had already cleared the bar and was on the mat before the pole brought it down. And Švábíková registers her first failed attempt of the competition, just crashes into the bar on her way over. And Panagiotou also misses her opener at 4.25 meters. Her legs don't come through, and she kicks the bar down on her way over.
Laura Priskova, 13 sekuntia.
Rattles the bar on the way down, but it clings on, and it's a first-time clearance for Roth. That's a strong opener for the Swede.
Det kändes fruktansvärt.
Another confident first attempt clearance by de Jong. Measured approach, keeps her rhythm steady, sets high into the plant, rolls through the takeoff, hips rise early, legs snap through, and she lifts clear. And the hero of this final, Krutilová, returns for her first attempt at 4.25 meters. And that was a really good effort. Just clips the bar down on her way over. Krutilová looked a little dizzy when she got back on her feet. The medical team should really check her for a concussion.
The personal best is 4:26. The bar is around 4:25.
She did this on her first attempt in the previous round as well, a failed first attempt for Nichols.
Sorry, I was tripped you.
Swings to the left again, but that's another good clearance from Moser, and with that she strengthens her case for a podium finish here.
hoia kompaktsemaks, hoia siinkohas kompaktselt, langeta varem. Praegu jääd liiga hiljaks.
Ma just mõtlesin langetada varem. Okay.
Kieft returns after that unlucky incident on her first attempt. And a comfortable clearance for the Dutch. Just look at how high she is above the bar when she goes over. Švábíková clears the bar and lets out a scream, a mix of relief and adrenaline. She knows how much that clearance meant. It keeps her in touch with the medal positions and gives her a shot at a new personal best in the next round.
Together, we do have the qualifiers for this easy final.
Panagiotou is on the runway for her third and final attempt at 4.25 meters. She needs to get this right to stay in the competition. And no. It's heartbreak for the Greek athlete. Her final ends here, and she finishes in 6th place. But she leaves having fought bravely through the heights, showing real composure and commitment. Expect a huge roar if Krutilová clears this height. It is her third and last attempt as well. It was close, but just couldn't get the clearance. But what a showing by the Czech athlete. Battered and bruised, she kept competing, a testament to her will and determination. Now, it is Nichols with her last attempt. She quickly runs back to reset, the pressure of the last attempt clearly showing. And it's over for the pole as well. She did well to fight through her attempts, but 4.25 was just out of reach today. A solid showing nonetheless. She finishes 7th and leaves this final with plenty to build on.
I wish. It wasn't very good. Thank you so much. You did amazing.
And with that, we come to the end of round 4. 3 athletes bowed out. 5 athletes remain with 3 medal places up for grabs. We now move to round 5, where the bar rises to 4.30 meters. Švábíková will go first. The Czech has a personal best of 4.26 meters, so clearing this would mean going over her personal best. And that was close. She got over the bar, but just couldn't push away from it at the top. We have seen some attempts like these go the athlete's way, but not this time. and Roth goes over on her first attempt. With only 5 athletes left in the field, this first attempt clearance plants her firmly as a favorite for a podium finish. The Swede has done exactly what was needed. The pressure now shifts to the rest of the field. And de Jong registers her first failed attempt of the final. The Dutch got plenty of height, but couldn't shoot past the bar in the final moments. All first attempt clearances for Moser so far. And her 4th first attempt clearance. The Estonian is now the only athlete yet to fail an attempt at any height and has a clear lead over the rest of the field. It seems Kieft is passing at this height. And Švábíková informs the official that she is passing at this height too. It is rather bold and ambitious of her because she has never cleared 4.30 meters, but she wants to have a go at 4.35 meters, which is 9 centimeters over her personal best. Interesting. And a comfortable clearance for de Jong at 4.30 meters on her second attempt. So that brings us to the end of round 5. All 5 athletes advance, but only 3 cleared the bar while 2 skipped the height. We now move to round 6, where the bar rises to 4.35 meters. Kieft will open the round. And Kieft fails her first attempt. She looked well over the bar, though, just clipped it on her way down. She gets into an awkward position at the top and knees the bar down. So Švábíková skipped the previous height at 4.30 meters after failing her first attempt. She has 2 attempts here, and not to mention the mammoth task of clearing 4.35 meters this time. And she's over! What an absolute masterclass of strategy and skill by the Czech athlete. Not many would have approved of her decision to skip 4.30 meters, but the Czech was confident in her ability of going higher, and how right she was. A new personal best of 4.35 meters and still in the hunt for the gold. Will this clearance translate into a medal for Švábíková? Only time will tell. But what a performance by the Czech. 9 centimeters above her personal best, and she cleared it on her first attempt. And Roth fails her first attempt at 4.35 meters. That clearance by Švábíková must have certainly put pressure on the Swede, but she has cleared this height plenty of times in the past. And de Jong goes over the bar on her first attempt. Smooth and flawless by the Dutch. Moser is yet to fail an attempt in this final. Can she make it 5 first attempt clearances in a row? And the answer is no. Moser fails her first attempt of the competition. She now loses her lead to de Jong. The pressure is building in the final rounds of this high-stakes final. Just clips the bar on her way up. Kieft with her second attempt at 4.35 meters. And she makes no mistake this time. A comfortable clearance by the Dutch on her second attempt. There really isn't much to separate the two Dutch vaulters. Their technique is near identical. Both get plenty of height over the bar, and on most attempts, it feels like they're capable of clearing far beyond the mark. This could come down to composure, and who keeps their card cleaner as the bar keeps rising. And that brings an end to round 6. Roth and Moser strategically decide to skip their remaining attempts at 4.35 meters. It is still not clear who the 3 medal winners are going to be. It is now the 7th round, and the bar rises to 4.40 meters.
I'll see you next year in Oregon.
Please follow me.
Let's go! Come on!
Goodbyes and hugs as some decide to stay till the end, while the others decide it's time for them to leave. It's nice to see the camaraderie between the athletes. We're now into the championship rounds, the business end of the competition. From here on, every single attempt carries huge weight. A clearance could set up a medal chance. A miss could crush those hopes. This is where composure, nerve, and timing make all the difference. Kieft will go first. Once again, plenty of height, but just catches the bar with her leg on the way down. The pressure is now beginning to show.
Iceland and Gold, Great Britain and Northern Ireland, personal best 1985.
Švábíková returns after her majestic personal best clearance in the previous round. She is currently in the 2nd place. And it's a no clearance from her this time. Just kicks the bar down on her way up. De Jong sits in the gold medal position. A first attempt clearance here would only tighten her grip on that top spot. And she makes it! A superb first attempt clearance by de Jong now has her firmly holding on to the gold medal position. She has been absolutely brilliant in the last 2 rounds.
De laatste passen waren heel vertragend, maar daardoor deed ik wel met mijn arm heel hard.
Kieft now with her second attempt. And this time, she makes it over the bar and moves into the second place. Relief for the Dutch.
So 2 women have cleared the line for 40. Elise de Jong.
Ik denk dat we dat overslaan, of niet? Die Moser.
Roth is in trouble. She skipped 4.35 meters to use her remaining attempts at this height. She has already failed her first one. This is her last attempt to clear this height and stay in the hunt for the medals. And no. Unfortunately, it's all over for the Swede. Roth gave everything in this final, sharp on the runway, composed at the plant, and full of fight with every attempt. She looked brilliant right through the final, but 4.40 meters proved just out of reach. Still, she walks away with a 5th place finish, showing she belongs right up there among the very best. Surprisingly, Moser too is on her last attempt. She was one of the favorites for the gold just 1 round ago, and now she risks going empty-handed if she fails this attempt. The pressure must be enormous. If Moser fails, Švábíková will take home at least the bronze medal. Who would have thought it would end for her like this? You can't help but feel bad for Moser. Disappointment and heartbreak for the Estonian. But she competed like a champion. Strong on the runway, fearless at every takeoff, and showing the kind of spirit that carried her deep into this final. It's a cruel way for her final to finish like this, but she's earned the respect of everyone watching. Švábíková is now a confirmed medal winner. If she clears the bar here, she will stay in the race for the gold medal. just too overwhelmed by emotions to focus on the vault. And we now have our first medal winner. Apolena Švábíková takes home the bronze.
Continue. Next device is 445.
Ja! Happy! Dajcie! Ja! Dajcie nam! To szybko skoczy! Happy!
Can you please?
Happy! Happy! Happy!
Jak to je? Doprava nebo doleva?
Mávejte, vole!
Bílá nahoru, bílá nahoru.
Jsem to udělala předtím.
Braj, tady na té straně.
Čekejte.
It is now a battle for the gold between the two Dutch athletes who have completely dominated this final from start to finish. .45 meters is the new height. I wonder which athlete are the Dutch supporters supporting. Once again, she gets plenty of height but knees the bar on her way down.
Silver at 20.
And is that the gold for De Jong? She has been incredible in this final. At no point has she looked under any pressure. Calm, composed, just enjoying herself out there. That smile has never left her face. Just look at that scorecard. All first attempt clearances in the last 3 rounds, while the rest of the athletes around her struggled.
Ja. Ja. Kijk. Iets naar achter of gewoon zo houden. Oké. Ja.
The bar is now at 4.50 meters. And once again, Kieft gets good height, but just grazes the bar on her way down after tipping the pole away.
räcker för mig.
Three first attempt clearances in a row for de Jong. Can she make it 4? De Jong is on fire. That's her 4th first attempt clearance in a row. Scintillating stuff from the Dutch star. She came in as one of the favorites, but this is absolute domination. 4 rounds, 4 clean jumps, and she looks unstoppable at the moment.
Ja.
Kieft passed at 4.45 meters. She passes at 4.50 meters as well. And now the bar is raised to 4.55 meters. She will have only 1 attempt at this height. 1 attempt, 4.55 meters. If Kieft clears it, it'll be a new personal best for her. And so close, clips the bar on her way down once again. The gold was out of reach today, but Marijn Kieft has much to be proud of. She takes home the silver medal.
Hopefully we meet next year in Eugene. You're told for Eugene. Oh, I'm so sorry. So,
It's okay.
yeah,
Maybe next time.
maybe next time somewhere in the world.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Let's try to take one more picture.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. Really? That sucks.
De Jong is now on her last attempt at 4.55 meters. If she clears this, it'll be a new personal best, and the perfect way to close out her campaign here. She doesn't get it this time, but one day she will. Elise de Jong is the new European under-20 women's pole vault champion. What a final this has been. One of grit, drama, and sheer brilliance. We've seen highs and heartbreaks, injuries bravely overcome, and moments of pure sporting joy. Švábíková delivered when it mattered most. An outstanding personal best of 4.35 meters to secure the bronze medal. A performance full of fight, composure, and that extra spark on the big stage. Kieft, with her trademark consistency, battled hard all the way through and walks away with the silver. She showed her quality round after round, pushing herself deeper into the competition and proving why she came here as a favorite. And what can we say about de Jong? Absolutely brilliant. 4 first attempt clearances in the pressure rounds, never once looking flustered, always competing with joy, and smiling her way to the top. It was a masterclass, and she is deservedly crowned the champion here. Every athlete brought something special to the runway tonight. They've given us drama, courage, and inspiration in equal measure. A huge thank you to all the athletes for putting on such a spectacular show. This final will be remembered not just for the heights cleared, but for the heart shown by every single vaulter. And that's it from us. This is Ashley, bringing you the best action in women's track and field. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed the coverage. See you next time.